Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that you won't want to miss, as well as the opportunities I found yesterday morning and I shared with the members over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So here we are with BB stock, BlackBerry Limited. So BB stock has actually dipped pretty hard and jumping back up towards the end of the day. So is that a sign of weakness or strength? Well, right now, the stock is actually below some key levels of $13 that I talked about. Hit a newer low yesterday in the pre-market of $12.31, $12.30 range, jump back up, and it's kind of just trying to consolidate and battle within this area. So it's very important for this stock to actually get back up above $13, and specifically now where the 50-day moving average lies, which is 13.16, okay? 13.16 is key right now for the bulls to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and push up to newer positions, right, of leverage over the chart. But right now, the stock is in tug-of-war zone, and the bears are fighting to tear this one down to newer lows. So the lowest point of the day is key, but yesterday's lowest point, which was actually not yesterday, Friday, if I would have done this video on Friday, but Thursday's lowest point is key. 12.30 moving forward, no matter where this stock moves up and down, 12.30 is the key support level to watch going into next week and every day ahead for this stock before it goes into further weakness. And if it stays above it, there's some strength no matter what tug of war is going on. But 12.30 is a key support level. Now, the lowest point of the day yesterday on Friday was 12.63. Super important to watch. And I would watch if it breaks through that, how it reacts between 12.63 and 12.30, and see if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears continue to tear this one down to newer lows. Now, the 50-day moving average is key for this to get back into bullish territory. That needs to be broken through by the bulls, 13.16, and once they accomplish that, one of the highest points before this hard dip and actually breaking through the 50-day moving average is up here at 13.59, and I would watch for that if the bulls actually can reach towards it, turn it into a support by breaking through it, and reach newer highs, new resistance levels, pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. So it's going to be important, and if they accomplish that, obviously the highest point that we saw in the pre-market, $13.98, or if you even want to round that up to $14, would be the next level of resistance that I would watch to see if the bulls can break through to continue the momentum and reach newer highs and maintain that leverage within bullish territory. Now, if you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with the friends so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I want to share with you guys the ticker symbol that you won't want to miss, as well as the opportunities I found yesterday morning over at the Discord. And if you want to become part of that, the link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I want to share with you guys today is one that's actually pulled back and it's consolidated. And before we look at the chart, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I found yesterday over at the Discord. I shared it with the members, and if that's something you want to become part of and you're interested, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you will become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So we caught MATX at $1, jumped up to 104, giving us about a 4% opportunity. Now GERN, we caught it at 163, giving us a home run opportunity on the day. CBLI, caught it at 512, fell back down to 5, jumped up to 530, giving us a 5 to 10% opportunity. And then we went ahead and caught UTME at 1940, pulled back to the 18s. I was watching it with caution. I was really focused on inflow, and it jumped up, giving a 10% opportunity. And throughout the rest of the day, it gave 5 to 10% opportunities through the ups and downs. Now, the one ticker symbol that I mentioned after the bell, and this was when it was jumping up and it got halted, was ALFI. It got halted. This was one stock we already hit a home run on this week. I don't like to recycle stocks, but I was watching it because of the momentum. If it pulled back and if inflow continued to come back in, it was presenting itself as an opportunity. So let's look at these charts together. And GERN was one of our home runs of the day. And this is the possible opportunity of a highest point of 30% plus. Mentioned it at 163, pulled back to the 150s, and took off for the rest of the day. Now, one of the best strategies I use is a stop loss limit order. I do not buy in the pre-market. I try to buy in the weakness of the dip of the first several minutes of the day. And it pulled back for the first 30 minutes. And just hypothetically speaking, to give you guys an example, I would have bought somewhere in that dip, right? Put my stop loss limit order, and if it doesn't execute, I ride the momentum until I find it to be actually worth getting out, right? And usually my goal is 5 to 10%. So on this type of stock, I would have caught the dip somewhere around this area, put a 10% stop loss limit order, and if it doesn't execute, I ride the momentum. My stop loss limit order is the cost of trying, and if it executes, I move on and I go ahead and find another opportunity, or I just take that day off until I find another opportunity the next day and move on. You can't revenge trade, and you can't chase a trade going insane trying to find gains that you already lost, right? So it's very important. It's all about timing and execution and having a strategy. Now, ALF, I talked about it as it was going downwards at 682, pulled back to the 650s, and then it jumped up to a point here of giving about 725, 730 range at a highest point, pulled back down in a matter of minutes, and it hit the lowest point of 640, and even catching it anywhere in this area. If you put a 10% stop loss limit order, even at the 640 range, it would not touch it. You ride the momentum and volatility, and then if it goes back up, you make your 10 to 20%, your 5 to 10%, because it gave a highest point of 25% plus. Started watching it here, kind of sat sideways and dipped a little bit, and took off towards the middle of the day. So if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. So what's the stock you want to add to your watch list? Well, it is TRUE, True Car Inc. So True Car Inc. is a stock that I started watching this past weekend. I mentioned it on the Patreon, and it's been sitting sideways, and it was actually dipping pretty hard, and we've caught it at a consolidation period, right? This stock has actually become profitable in 2020. The goal is for it to continue staying profitable quarter over quarter. Now, the first quarter of 2021 has not been the best, and that's probably why the stock actually has been pulling back, and that recent earnings was not as strong, right? We saw the quarters, and they're doing all right, but they're not as strong as they could be, right? Of profitability. They're beating expectations, but they're not actually profitable, making the value of the stock actually go down. Now, there's no better time than now to do research on this stock because it's only up a 20% jump from its most recent lows in April, and from the lows of November 2020, it's actually up close to 50% where it's at now. So this is definitely a time to do research on a stock that could either go into further weakness, presenting itself to become a better and bigger opportunity, or actually watch it before the next catalyst that actually makes it shoot up to newer highs. I definitely would encourage every single investor to do more research on this stock to understand how things are turning out for this company. And as always, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on the stocks I'm watching, why I'm watching them, and what I like about it in the charts. And in no shape or form am I telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold any positions on any of the stocks I mentioned. But thank you guys so much for watching. I encourage you guys to do more research. This is definitely one that I have on my watch list, and I would definitely like to share with you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. Let's make some money.